Hey. Hey guys. We're good. How are you? Hey guys.
Yeah, and I got a really bad migraine right now. Hey guys, I just wanted to come on here and do the PO packages with you guys. And I'm probably gonna get off and go lay down in the dark. Sounds depressing, but my head hurts so bad.
Alright guys, here we go. Oh wait, this is the one. Somebody sent us their package by accident. I forgot. I'm sorry, I didn't realize that was yours.
Why?
Yeah, she messaged you. She's like, "Can you send it back?" I accidentally sent it to your address.
That's really cool. That's really cool. What is it? Is it a calendar?
No, it's just a notebook.
What? That's pretty cool though.
Yeah, it is.
That's really cool. Who made this?
This was from Nicole. Thank
Is she
you.
on YouTube or?
She's usually on YouTube.
Thank you, Nicole. He's really awesome.
Oh, she's here. Okay, cool. Thank you.
Where's she at?
I think she was commenting. There it is, Nicole. That's for me.
Thank you so much, Nicole.
I always use a bunch of notebooks, so. Nicole, I need one. Cool washcloth for your forehead.
Yeah, I'm about to. He like scrunching up. It helps me feel a little better.
Thank you, Aaron.
I appreciate that.
Hey, everyone. Sorry you were such in pain.
All right, guys, I'm sorry.
Better very soon.
Sorry for not being on again tonight, but I didn't know I was a migraine. Or I don't even know if it's a migraine or if it's a really bad headache.
All right, guys. So we got the petition done today. So this is the link
I'll
for
see
it.
you guys tomorrow.
But I'm gonna write it bigger. All right. If you guys still can't read it, I can one actually. I'm gonna write it in the chat. Can somebody copy and paste it so that like in YouTube, or if somebody already has it. Okay. Sorry, TikTok. I'm not responding to you. Give me 1 second. So the last parts are. Oh, I guess I'll redo this Q. It's a Q. Sorry, my Q's look like nines. I don't know how to do it to make it look like a Q. That. Thank you, Isabel. If you guys still can't read it, you can go to, I added it to our flow page so that you can just click it from there, if that helps. Thank you, Isabel. Hello, guys. It's okay, Ashley. So it's a lowercase. All right, so it's R, a capital R, lowercase q, capital X, 4S, capital X, K, capital P, BJ. I don't understand why it looks like that from far away. Hopefully that helps. I'm sorry, guys. X4SXKPBJ. Yes, that's correct, Alexis. Thank you. And this is for our petition. I will write that too. If you guys still can't read it, it's on our flow page. Thank you, Taylor. Yeah, guys, we want to try to get this sent around a lot so we can get a lot of signatures. That's the best way to get things moving. As soon as we, have a lot of signatures, we can continue to move forward with this. So, if you can you please share it around? I've posted it to all of our social media platforms except for TikTok and Instagram because you have to do it in like a picture, it can't be like just a link. So, I'm going to make a video out of it tonight, do something like that. I don't know how to do it like that. I guess maybe just putting the link or something in the description and in the video. I'll just make a video of me talking about it. I look like poop, but whatever. You get it. I'm good, JJ. How are you? Give me 1 second, guys. The second letter is a Q. Thank you, Taylor. Thank you, guys. Oh, thank you, Brooke. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. I know I missed the sunglasses gift too. So, just like anything where people start to try to get a law changed, a petition is a great starting point because it's showing, if you write a comment, they see the comments, they see all the signatures of how many people agree with this versus just going in there and talking about it and have nothing to show for it. So, this is where we start. After we have a bunch of signatures and stuff like that, it will get sent to the legislators in New Jersey, and then we go from that point. But this is our starting point. Thank you, Bree Angel. So our flow page is like a link tree. That's what other people call it. I just call it a flow page because it literally is called a flow page. But it's linked in our bio. It's just something so you can link a bunch of different websites or anything basically. Like we have all of our social medias in there. We have our petition in there. We have our Venmo, Cash App, PayPal. We have like all that type of stuff in there. Yeah, guys. So when you hit copy link, it's always going to be a different code at the end for you because that's directly from you. I don't know why it's like that, but that's just what it is. Hey, lost my if you want to message us on Instagram, I can help you a little bit with that after we're done our live tonight. We're at 80. Awesome. Thank you, Bambi. Hmm. If it's not working for you guys, if you go to the flow page, you can just click it from there. It's a lot easier to do it that way. Thank you, Shanoa. Yeah, hey, lost my BSF. If you want to message us on Instagram, like I said, I can help you in what's the best thing to do. Thank you, Bambi. Like I tell everybody, a lot of people come to us expecting us to talk to them, but unfortunately, we can't do that because that's entrapment, us reaching out to them first. So we can't really reach out to anybody, but I can help you in getting out of that situation. Yes, on Instagram, it's real dot exposures. Yay. So if it's past 100, what does it say now? Does it say, let's try to get to how many signatures? I was wondering that what the number would change to. It won't let you pick a picture? Thank you guys. Thank you guys. I hope you feel better, Allie. Really? Yes, Matthew, I got a big whiteboard. Thank you, APB. You don't know how to react to this. Well, I'm not going to talk about it on here because it's your personal information, but yeah, just message us and I will get back to you when we get off of here. It says let's get to 200. Okay, so I guess it goes up by the 100. Thank you, Judith. It's not really a certain amount of signatures that we need. We just need as many as we can get. So thousands really would be great. It's just there to show, how many people want this to happen, basically. It's a Q, Emma. Um, Sorry, I wrote a Q before that and it didn't have a line through it and everybody thought it was a 9, so I tried making it look more like a Q. Guess it's not helping. Hey, Alicia. A curl at the end? Okay. Is that better? Happy birthday, Micah. Hi, Pasta Chick. Yeah, guys, if you're having it, if you can't like read that well, it's also in our flow page in our bio. You can click it from there. Thank you, you know me. Thank you, you know. And thank you, Judith. Thank you, Melanie. Thank you, Nikki. Thank you, it's Audrey. Yeah, Alicia. Ever since you said that, I'm like, okay, it's not Shisha. What? Oh, oh my god, this guy's so disgusting. Ugh. All right. All right. So we're gonna. I'm sorry if I'm not answering you guys. We're gonna make a phone call real quick. Hopefully he doesn't call before after this time. All right, guys. So you never heard this guy on the phone. Um, All right. If one of you guys can keep copy and pasting the petition while we do this, because I'm sure people are going to ask. I'm waiting for him to call now. He said that he's going to call in a minute. So we shall see. So this is the guy that sung the "You Are My Sunshine" song. That was a while ago. We've been talking to this guy for a really long time. So yeah, he doesn't really have a name. I just call him the "You Are My Sunshine" guy because of that video I posted. So if you guys want to come up with a different name, you can. No, Lexi. It's like a really older guy. The video that I posted was of him singing "You Are My Sunshine" like on TikTok. Ketchup goes in the fridge. Terrence, we don't talk to anymore. That's why we released his name. That's why we released pictures of him. That's because we don't talk to him anymore. So we will never release pictures like straight on the internet like that. If we're still talking to them, we do release them into Patreon sometimes for certain people. So if you guys have Patreon, you can see them there. Thank you, Liz. No, but this guy also complains about a lot of issues that he has, like that. He's 62 years old. Yeah, sunshine seems a little too kind. So he is 62. He thinks that he's talking to a 13-year-old. I figure out how to properly mute myself. It's okay, guys. We appreciate you just coming here. Thank you, Pasta. Can somebody also copy and paste what the petition is to? Thank you, Jules Rules. It's to change the laws specifically in New Jersey right now so that we can get more arrests with the pedophiles because right now, most of the time, they don't really allow third parties to create cases for them. So that's what we're trying to get changed. Because realistically, the only way that the cops really ever investigate anything is if there is a real victim, and we don't want a real victim, is the point. Why do we have to wait until something happens to a child in order for somebody to be charged when we can find them before they even do that? That's basically why we want to change this because that's a big issue. It's like, and even when some of this stuff does happen to people, they still don't get any charges on them because the victim comes out too late or the victim deleted everything and there's no evidence anymore. There's a lot of different reasons, but a lot of this stuff goes unknown and unreported. Actually, for sexual offenses against children is actually the number one what do you say? How do you say this? Like, is the number one thing that goes unreported in the United States. Only about, I think that it said, I read it somewhere, I think it said about only 10% of people actually come forward. So what happened with Terrence is he stopped communicating. He was going to meet with us and he had plans to that day. And then he didn't. And then after that, he never responded after that. He's a big deal because he's a repeat offender. He's been charged with it already, and nothing's being done about it. So getting this law changed and this petition done will make it a lot easier to get people like that charged. Thank you, Amanda. Thank you, Stacy. Yes, Judith, exactly. Get your family and friends to sign it too. Yes, I've shared it to all my personal social medias too. Thank you, Julesia. Jeff had a migraine. He was on a little bit earlier, but he's not feeling great, so thank you, Judith. Thank you, Amanda. Thank you, Ash. I'm just waiting for this guy to call too, if any of you are wondering if we're making a call. User, a lot of people have been tagging me in the same posts over and over again, or, tagging me personally or tagging Real Exposures. Unfortunately, just like everybody else, we can't just reach out to anybody and try to get them to commit offense because that is entrapment. You cannot coerce somebody into committing a crime so that you can get them caught. Doesn't make what they did right, and I wish it wasn't like that, but we cannot actually reach out to anybody. So unfortunately, there's nothing we can really do about that, but for everybody to share it and, make it known. That's also why I shared the thing about Terrence, because we're in the same predicament there. Repeat offender, has done this before and, has not been charged. So unfortunately, the way that the laws are, it really sucks because almost everywhere is like this. So if you report something about somebody and you weren't, thank you, Spacey Love, you weren't the victim, basically they don't care and they won't do anything. Unfortunately, it's always good to still report things, just so that it's on record. Like, let's just say some weird, creepy guy, you're 14 years old, is messaging you saying really sexual things to you. It's still good to go to the police and tell them their username and any information that they have given you or you have found, like on their social media, whatever, giving that to the police, because realistically, if that person goes and does something to a child and they become a victim of it, at least it was reported that he had done something like that before, so they can easily find him and have the information like ready on hand. Yo, I have a question. So why is everybody's profile pictures colors instead of their pictures? I'm so confused. Thank you, guys. Cloudy. No, not on TikTok, on YouTube. You see pictures? Yeah, I don't. They're all just colors. It's weird. They're like, all right, like Amy is white, Annie's tan, DB's black, Denise is blue, Jules is white, Jake's like olive green. It's weird. You guys are all colors instead of pictures. Renee, you're great. Lauren, you are tan. That guy that I was telling you guys about with the frickin' asking me for pictures of me peeing and stuff like that. He literally has like every single day. All right, hold on. I'll finish that after. Hello.
How you doing, baby girl?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing okay. I'm laying in bed.
Yeah, me too.
Huh?
I said, yeah, me too.
Yeah. Well, 3 o'clock comes early in the morning. I try to get it to wait, but it doesn't work. Huh?
Yeah, it must suck having to get up that early.
Yes. But it's nice because, I mean, I pick my own hours, work when I want to work.
Well, if
If I
you get
tell
to
'em I'm
pick your
going-
hours, then why do you go in so early?
Huh?
If you get to pick your hours, then why do you go in so early?
Because I'm their key opener at McDonald's.
Oh.
Yes. They don't want to do away with me. Not to brag on me either, but no. I'm not supposed to make my own food or anything else. I do what I want to, just like a GM or a second manager in charge, whatever. I don't care.
Yeah, so you do whatever you want.
Do what, baby?
I said, yeah, so you do whatever you want.
I do whatever I want, and then whatever I want to take home, I'll bag it up and I'll take it home.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
At least you get to take whatever you want.
Well, not really, but they don't want to make me mad and make me walk out because they'll lose a lot of business. But
What, a lot of people go there to see you? What, do a lot of people go there to see you?
Not to see me, but I pretty much know everybody. Comes in the store now with this pandemic. A lot of people won't come inside and stuff. And we got plexiglass everywhere. That's not the way you're supposed to greet. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Not people coming into the establishment, but I also understand the rule of the game. So, I want to ask you a question.
Yeah.
Huh?
I said, yeah.
Were you voting for Biden or Trump?
Well, I don't really know much about politics, so I don't even really know.
Oh, I would hope you wouldn't say Biden. We are ruined.
Oh.
It'd be nice if Trump been in there 4 more years. I mean, he's bringing jobs back. You follow me?
Yeah, I
If I'm
understand.
bored, you tell me
I
to shut
literally
up.
don't want to talk about politics.
Huh?
I was just laughing.
Yeah. As I said, if I'm boring you, tell me to be quiet.
Oh, okay.
But
So, what are you doing after work tomorrow?
It's been a little bit longer, but
What, you had off today?
yeah. I thought I told you that this morning when you texted me. Yeah, I was off. I'm off. My off days is Friday and Monday.
Ah, well, that's good.
No, it ain't. I like 2 days in a row if you don't mind.
Oh, yeah. Well, then why don't you ask them to give you that?
Beauty sleep, baby. Yeah.
Yeah, I said, why don't you ask them to give you that then?
They don't because they don't have the people.
Oh.
They sometimes I go in that store. They're supposed to have somebody come in at 6 o'clock and help give me a hand. If there's not, then I'm in that store and I'm cooking, I'm baking, I'm making sandwiches, whatever.
So what, you make a lot of food too?
Oh, yes. I make sandwiches. Actually told them there ain't really nothing in that store I can't do, but I'm not volunteering.
Yeah.
Well, they always use you when you volunteer stuff. I've showed them how to fill the bags up with oil and everything else. The GM didn't even know how to do it. Y'all amaze me.
Really?
But the store I worked at down in Upworth, now, I started out in grill and then I went to maintenance and then I had this neck surgery and then I went back to work in the grill. Then they didn't have nobody for a maintenance man, so they put me back in it again. And like I said, service. There's nothing in McDonald's I don't know or can't tell you about or anything. I just don't do it. Well, I mean, but if you do, you know what they do? They use it. Use it to their advantage. I don't do that.
Yeah, you shouldn't. Well, nobody should do that.
Well, they got some up there because, anyway, they kiss butt, so that's how they get what they want. I don't do that.
Yeah. You know what's funny? Every time I go to McDonald's, their ice cream machine's broken. Is yours like that too?
Yes.
Really?
And the only reason why is because the machine is not being cleaned properly. So, and that if it's not filled up with the ice cream, the liquid, then it'll freeze it up and it's locked down. And the only thing you can do is take it apart.
So you're saying that it's dirty all the time? Well, I'm never getting ice cream from McDonald's again.
No, I mean, I'm not saying that. I don't know about them stores.
Yeah. Well, you're just saying that yours is?
Down here, these folks got a tight grip. If that machine says it needs to be washed, you need to wash it.
Well, I hope it's not like that around here. I said, I'm hoping it's not like that around here.
Well, I mean, the owner we got now, he used to own them before, and he really didn't give a flip. But all of a sudden, an accident happened, and there was a fire. They called the fire department.
Oh,
and
no.
They went inside, and they sprayed everything with foam, everything else, stop the fire. It wasn't no real big fire, but the fire department did more damage than the fire did.
That's crazy.
Well, I mean, they went through the store spraying water and all that, everything else. Had oil you can't use.
Really?
That shit a boil and cause something bad. Everything in that store has been redone, but I think it was kind of inside, I can't really say, but the owner of that store and 3 others he got $500,000 stimulus check.
Wow, really?
That's $2 million.
Wow, that's a lot of money.
Yes, but so the owner with his fire and stuff, insurance, they rebuilt that whole store. Everything has been rewired, everything. Nothing in that store got anything to do with the past. And the reason why I say it's a inside job because some of the freezers he had in there,
Mm-hmm.
they weren't plugged into nothing because they didn't work.
Oh,
But
wow.
but the insurance replaced every one of them. Yeah, that's inside.
Do you know why McDonald's got rid of their spicy nuggets? I went there yesterday actually, and they didn't have them anymore.
No, they only do them for a certain amount of time. Next thing that's coming up is McRib.
McRib? I never tried that one before. Are they good?
It's pretty good. It's just that, like our store, they like to give you a lot of sauce. I don't like a lot of sauce. Tell them to be light with it. And if not, your sandwich will be soggy with excuse me, sauce. Barbecue sauce, I don't like the rib soggy.
No. Yeah, I know some people like a lot of sauce with their stuff,
but you haven't ever heard of the McRib up there in New York? Hello?
I'm here.
I said, have they not sold the McRib up there in New York?
Well, I don't know. I mean, they might have, but I've never seen it before.
Well, they got like hoagie bun they put it on. And it comes with raw onions and the McRib. Like I said, which I do my own anyway, so but I make sure it's very light sauce. And they pretty good.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, I gotta try it when they come out with it again.
This week. I don't know what day, but this week.
Oh, really?
Out. Yeah. See, I mean, I don't know New York ones up there if y'all do that or not. That's kind of a southern thing down here. But I'll tell you what, I'll find out. Are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Hang on.
Oh, what? You can look it up?
Huh?
I said, oh, what? You can look it up?
Yes. Hang on, I'm going to do Google. If it cuts me off, I'll call you back.
Okay.
I'm going to tell you. New York. Do they have oh God, I messed that up.
I don't know why he thinks I'm in New York.
In New York, do they have the McRib by McDonald's? Hang on, you still there?
Yep, I'm still here.
Okay. God, I gotta stop. It's picking me up. Give me 1 second. In New York.
What?
Are you there? You know what it says?
What does it say?
It says the McRib is coming back. Good luck finding it in New York.
That's weird.
Yeah, but that's what it says. So apparently New York don't sell it.
That's weird.
Get you one of the vacuum seal it sugar. Put it in some kind of ice. Send it to you because you'll love that sandwich. And I'm trying to get out all this so I can get back to you. That's not what I want.
Well, what time do you have to work till tomorrow?
Give me 1 minute, baby.
Huh?
Now I'm back.
Oh, okay.
You still with me?
Huh?
Pass out.
I'm still here. You can't hear me? Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh.
I forgot I keep my phone on speakerphone when I talk.
Oh.
And you were saying that, and I was checking my mic because I do have a tendency to turn it off.
That's not good.
No. So you still have school tomorrow, correct?
Yeah, I gotta get to bed soon.
I wish you had a girl. Yeah.
What did you say?
Okay. I said, I miss you, baby girl.
Oh.
Anyway, you have a blessed night, baby girl. Be safe and be careful, okay?
Okay, you too.
Good night.
Good night.
Listen to me when you can, okay?
Okay, I will.
All right. Good night. Sweet
Good
dreams.
night.
God bless.
All right, guys. So the names I was seeing a lot were Old MacDonald and McYams. Like Mick, you are my sunshine, but in 2 letters. McYams. All right. Or Mick Sunshine. Yeah, a lot of people are saying McYams. MacDonald. McRibby. McNasty. McCreepy. Thank you, it's Britt. All right, we're gonna go with Mickey Yams because I see a lot of people say Mick Sunshine, but I don't even want to give him that. We'll just give him an abbreviation. McRump. Thank you, that yellow. Yeah, guys, so this petition is to try and get the laws changed in New Jersey for it to be easier to get charges and arrests for the people that we speak with. We're going to start off with New Jersey, and then we will try to move to other states to get them passed there also. Thank you, Paranormal. Perfect opportunity for McLovin. So, anybody know how many signatures we're at now? We were at like 20 when we began this live, so I'm curious to see how many we're at now. Thank you, Crystal. McCradle Robert. $127. Somebody said 151. 153. 148. Everybody has different numbers. I appreciate you guys. Please share it around so we can get this done fast. Every signature is appreciated. Everybody sharing it and stuff. I am gonna make a video with it tonight, so maybe if some people want to do at the video also. Thank you guys. He was saying, I'm gonna miss you, baby girl. That's what he was saying in that weird voice. Thank you, Shira. If the link's not working from the comments here, you can also go to our bio, our flow page. It's in there. It's at the bottom. How many signatures do you need? We don't really need a certain amount. We just need a lot to make it known that a lot of people want this to change. I don't really think anybody sees these people as a daughter role. At first, there have been a couple that have said that. I have talked to one guy. This was a while ago, like when we first started. And he used to sit there and but he would say the same things over and over again. Like it literally, I'm not even kidding you. Like, I don't know what it is with some of these people, but they are really repetitive and they just keep saying the same things over and over again. So what he kept saying was, he was like, oh, where's my daughter? Oh, you like your dad? Do you like your family? Where's my daughter at? How is my daughter? My daughter. Like, it was really weird and kept saying it over and over and over again. And would not talk about anything else but that. So I was just like, okay, like this person's a lost cause. Like they're not even gonna say anything. Like I literally talked to this guy for like a week and that's literally all he said over and over again, like would never say anything else. No, I never even called him before. Hey Dallas, long time no see. Thank you guys. We appreciate it. Even leaving comments on your when you sign the petition is good. Sharing it, whatever you guys can do. Mm-hmm. All right, guys, give me 1 second. Thank you guys for signing it. You guys are awesome. I'm gonna put this back so you can read everything. Mm-hmm. I'm right here, sorry. Percy, if you guys ever think that you know anybody, message us on Instagram. It's real.exposures. We've had a lot of people give us tips and stuff like that, but we have had no luck with anybody knowing who they are, anybody that we talk to. There are some people that we don't know, we don't even know their real name. So tips do help, but a lot of them we do know a lot of stuff about. But you could possibly tell us something that we don't already know. So that's very helpful. Hey, Kayla. Keep talking about the petition. Okay, guys, go sign this petition, please. Everything helps. Sharing it helps. Ask your mom, your dad, your brother, your best friend. I'm sorry to hear that, T-Dog. Thank you, guys. So the petition is to try to get the laws changed in New Jersey so it's easier to work with officers on getting these people that we talk to arrested and charged. They don't really take third party things. Like I was saying before, most of the time, the only way that these type of people get charges most of the time is if they actually offend and they do something to a child. So basically we want to make it so that a child doesn't have to go through this and become a victim in order for somebody to get a charge. And even if somebody does offend, not all of the time that do they ever get charges pressed on them, because like I said before, some people don't come out and talk about it for years, or they deleted everything because they just wanted to forget about it, and all of the evidence is gone. Yeah, they are failing us. Like I said, it's terrible. I hate that it's like that, but these people don't really get charges unless they actually do something. Like, why does a child have to become a victim for them to do something about it? I just never understand that. Yes, it is in our link tree also. Thank you, guys. Thank you guys. I'm gonna go back on here so that I can read your comments. It's easier that way. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry to hear that, Judith. I hope you're okay now, though. Mm-hmm. To be honest with you guys, there's not really much else I can tell you about the trafficker guy because, like I said, for the past couple weeks, the conversations have remained exactly the same. They don't change. It's just the same things over and over again that he says. Um, but basically, if you're like wondering anything, like majority of like the big details that I have, we did post 2 videos explaining it on our page. If you missed those, so basically what he says is he says I'm not going to come pick you up until you send me a picture of you nude or you say something sexual over the phone. So basically we don't do that. Thank you, it's Brittany. That's good to hear, Judith. We can't say things like that because that's entrapment. So he knows what he's doing. He's good at his game. But yeah. Thank you, Bambi. So you said, can I ask you your opinion on this? Thank you, Puga. So honestly, like, there's not really much I can say on what I believe on why people do this type of stuff. Thank you, Jess F. I appreciate it. So basically, like what I have come to conclusion with, like I said, I don't really know. I'm gonna put my phone down so I can explain this better, not get distracted. So there's a lot of reasons that people think that people do this type of stuff. That a lot of them have found that something like this has happened to them as a child, and a lot of the time we learn everything from our parents like growing up. So when you're young, like you're very impressionable, and like even people that abuse their children, they were probably abused as a child. So these people tend to do things as like a learned thing because I guess maybe in their head they tell themselves like this is normal. Like, I mean, it happened to me, like why isn't it normal? And it's like psychological issues. There have been studies shown that people like this do not change. And I mean, from what I can tell you, we have talked to a couple people that have been reoffenders. There's most of them were never charged. But two of the people that we've talked to have been charged previously for it, but they continue to reoffend. I don't really think it's something that can be helped. I just think that you're basically stuck like that. I don't really understand why somebody would find a child attractive. It's just very odd to me, but that's basically what I think of it. I mean, some people say that it's like a mental illness and like we should feel bad for them, but like no. I mean, like I was telling you guys the one day, Jeff and I were watching this Dr. Phil documentary that basically said that like this guy got on there and he apparently had adopted 3 children, and they had all gotten taken away by DIFUS or CPS, whatever it's called where you guys are. When I was younger, it's called DIFUS. Now it's called CPS, but whatever it's called there, child services. They came in and they took the kids away because one of the girls, they haven't had reports that he had been molesting people, but there was no evidence, there was no proof that he had no charges. So apparently, like he met this lady and they got married. and he didn't tell her until after they were married that he was sexually attracted to children, but that he would never act on it, that he's never acted on it before. And Dr. Phelps asked him, he said, why is it that you just decided to tell her this after you were married? And he's like, oh, I just forgot about it. He's like, so you forgot to tell your wife that you were sexually attracted to children. Like, obviously, he literally was hiding it for a reason. But his wife was on his side and was saying, like, no, I know he would never act on it. Like, I trust him around children. Like, saying all this crazy, bogus stuff. Like, what? First of all, if I was in a situation like that, like, you'd be out. Like, no. I don't understand how people are so oblivious. But then there was a girl that Dr. Phil had brought onto the show, and she said that he had raped her when she was 10, but she didn't ever say anything about it because it was something that she blocked. She tried to forget it, which happens when you go through traumatic things. You tend to forget that they even happened. It's like, like subconsciously, it's like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, you get a weird feeling about it, but like you don't know why. But eventually she said that she had talked to a therapist, and she started to remember it, and that's when she came forward about it. But his wife and him were both saying that had never happened, that she was lying and whatever. But that's just how the episode ended. You never really found out what happened after that. But thank you, Jess F. Yeah, the wife was groomed as well. Yeah, I would have divorced him. Exactly. Yes, so some of them do tell, like, for example, the guy that we're meeting with soon, he said to me yesterday, he was like, oh, have you ever been with a older guy before? And I said no. And I was like, have you ever been with a younger girl before? And he said, yeah. I was like, oh, was she my age or was she older? And he was like, she was the same age as you, but then she turned 13. And I was like, oh, did you kiss her? And he was like, yeah, we fucked for a whole year. That's what he said, quote unquote. Sorry, I don't like cursing, but that's what he said. And I didn't even answer the text message for like a couple hours, and then he had texted again. He was like, oh, are you mad? And I answered after that, and I was like, no, sorry, I fell asleep, whatever. But yeah, so he told me that the guy Crockpot that we talked to, he said that he enjoys talking to younger people because they understand him better, and like he's just more attracted to them. He's flat out said that before. Has said that he's talked to other kids before. There's been a couple other people that literally just flat out say that they like kids, and some of them, like, I'm not even kidding you guys, like some of them put this on their profile. They literally put on there looking for young girls, like, and I don't understand how that they can do that, but that's literally what they put on there. Not all of them, but some of them. Thank you, Judith. Yeah, Blackbird. It is like that too. It's the innocence. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people say that also. Yeah, and that's another thing. Like, I can tell you for a fact, the way that these people talk is very weird. Like, they will, okay, like if you're going out and you're trying to find somebody to go on a date with, right? And you're messaging them, and the first day you're messaging them, you're like, oh, send me a picture of your nipples. Like, send me a picture of you naked. Like, send me a picture, like stuff like that. Like, a normal person wouldn't say that. And I don't know if it's that they only say that to children that they talk to, or if they say that to everybody they talk to, like in that way. Like, I don't understand why, but I found that they talk more freely like that when they know, or when they think that it's a child that they're talking to. I don't know if it's to manipulate them or what. Like I said, a lot of them will repeat themselves over and over and over again, hoping that the child just caves in and like thinks that it's normal. Thank you, Tires. It's pronounced nipples around here. Thank you, Jean. You're welcome, Yuzi. Thank you, Jean. All right, let me answer some of these people. Thank you, guys. Blue has been ejected. Oh yeah, most of them know it's wrong. I mean, you would have to be like, mentally not there, like in a way, like you were born like that, like you're special. Um, something like that in order to not know that it's wrong. And I have seen things like that happen before where they are actually special needs and things like that do happen. They do need to be told that it's wrong and stuff like that, but that does happen sometimes. Thank you, Tazia. Right, they wouldn't try to keep it hush hush if they didn't. Yeah, most of these people do say that. They say, like, you know, well, you didn't tell your mom, right? You didn't tell your friends. A lot of them ask if I told anybody. No, nobody has ever caught on. Thank you, Jean. Thank you, Jean. So JJ, so right now it's only going to be for New Jersey, but if you are not located in New Jersey, every signature counts. It's still, something that we really ask for. But realistically, right now, this is just to change New Jersey. But once we change New Jersey, we will be moving to other states to try and get this changed in other states also. But first, we need to get it changed here. No, you're fine. So we find these people on social media, dating apps, chat rooms. We even find them on certain games. And we use pictures of ourselves from when we were younger. I do occasionally use pictures of me now. It just depends. Yes, Julia, I think we're fine. Like I said, as we grow bigger, I mean, right now, we're kind of like stuck in a spot where like nothing's really happening. We're gonna try and push this petition. We just started this, see where that goes, but we're still pushing for it. Like I said before, once we have other decoys, eventually my decoy will no longer exist. People will be able to submit pictures and stuff like that. They will have to sign some type of form. You know, so eventually I will not be a decoy anymore. Well, I will, but not me as my persona. Thank you, Julesia. I don't know, pretty. Oh yeah, a lot of people do that on Among Us too. Yeah, I've seen it where they like will talk to people and they'll exchange Snapchats and stuff like that. I have seen that a lot. Hi guys. So the process, I'm gonna try to make something like this because it's long to explain, but basically what happens is we get the signatures, we get a lot of people to sign it. We want to make sure that we have a lot. Because like I said, like 100 signatures isn't enough, and it's not going to be enough to persuade somebody. Basically, we get the signatures, and then we present them to the legislators in New Jersey. And we find people that are willing to want to make this change. We will have people reach out to the legislators in their area in New Jersey to write them emails about it saying that they want this to happen, so on and so forth. And then once it goes into that stage, then it will go up and up and up and up, and then eventually it will go to the governor, and then if the governor signs it, it becomes legal. So it just is going up the chain of command. But a petition is where we need to start. Really, Beth? Wonder if we know each other. I've only known two Beths, and one of them was my mom's friend, and the other one is my cousin. So if you're not one of them, maybe I know you somehow. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, Alicia. Oh yeah. Yay, Jenna. I thought I saw her at Home Depot before. What if it really was me? But I know what you're talking about because you said that before. I wasn't at Home Depot that day, but yeah, I always think that like if you think somebody's familiar, maybe it's because you like saw them once, but like didn't say anything to each other, just passed by, like something like that. Hi, Kayla. To be honest with you, when I made that phone call with the trafficker guy, I actually was like not scared in a way like as myself being scared, but scared because of what I heard. It really freaked me out. Hi, Bree. Thank you, Kayla. I appreciate that. P guy. Yeah, he literally earlier was just kept asking for pictures over and over again, right? And I wouldn't even respond to it. I would just be like, "Oh, okay, well, what are you doing?" And then he would just say the same thing again, and I didn't answer, and he put all these question marks, so I just put question marks back. I'm like, "What?" Like, and he's like, "Whatever, okay, bye." And I was like, "Well, you don't even care about me. All you want is pictures." And he's like, "No, that's not true." He's like, "Well, how are you? What's on your mind?" Like, started talking all normal again. Like, that's the thing. Like, I've had people come on our videos on TikTok and sit there and say, yeah, well, if you're rude to them, they're not going to want to talk to you, which is 100% false. I have been rude to these people a million times. It actually makes them want you more, which is sick, but That's literally how they are. Being rude to them does not make a difference. It doesn't make them go away. Nothing. They already have a child in their grip. They're not going to let them go, or at least they think they do. Yeah, it's a challenge. Yeah, Lauren, over and over and over again. Like, and as it goes down more, like I'll post more of those chats another day, but like as that chat goes on, it just gets more worse. Like he just keeps asking that same stuff over and over again. Like I posted the one chat where he said like I'll send you my address if you send me your underwear. Did you guys see that one? I think you did. I think that was in there. Yeah. Gross. Oh. All right. All right, guys, this is Crockpot. He's 44 and he thinks I'm 13. Can you guys just write that down? I don't have time to write it. I apologize. Hello.
Hi, baby.
Hey.
How's your day going?
It's pretty good. I'm just getting ready to go to bed. How was your day?
Lonely because we're not together.
Maybe.
Well, might be in a couple weeks I come and visit you, baby.
Aw, maybe. That would be cool.
And then we can do whatever you want to do.
Okay. Yeah, maybe we could like hang out and watch movies and stuff.
Get to wrap my arms around you and cuddle with you. Get to kiss you wherever you want me to kiss you.
So, what kind of shoes did you get today?
Pair called and one.
Oh. They're good for, I said they're good for work too.
It's a pair. I got a pair of sneakers.
Hmm.
Where I work at, I gotta wear steel-toe boots, and I got steel-toe boots at work.
Oh, that's good that you have those too.
Yeah, I'll probably have to get another pair of boots
Really?
sometime. But right now, the ones I have at work are still holding up pretty good.
That's good. How was your dinner?
Good.
That's good.
It's basically the same thing I had last night with Delmonico steak, but made up like prime rib.
Hmm. Was it better than last night's or just the same?
About the same.
Hmm.
Now, the one I got in the crock pot, it's still in the crock pot, it'll be pretty good tomorrow because it's being there for 3 days, soaking up all that juice.
Hmm. Yeah, that sounds good.
I can't wait till we're laying in bed together.
Yeah.
And maybe that's what we'll do when I come visit.
Yeah.
lay in bed together and cuddle up, watch movies together.
Yeah, I wonder what type of movies we'll watch.
Anything but Christmas movies. That's it. They got Christmas movies out already, and it's not even Thanksgiving.
I can't wait for Thanksgiving.
That's like there's a radio station around here. November 1st, they started playing Christmas music.
Oh, wow, really?
It's like, get past Thanksgiving before you start playing Christmas music.
I know. It's crazy that some people do that.
Well, it's like a lot of stores, they started their Black Friday sales already.
Really? Oh yeah, I saw some like they had like ads for it and stuff, but yeah, my mom told me that they're not doing Black Friday like in the store anymore.
It's because of a lot of the places are getting tired of everybody lining up, and then everybody's pushing and shoving to get in the door to get the deals.
Yeah. Are there good deals?
Sometimes, but like a lot of what they're doing right now is what they would have did for Black Friday. Like I see the commercial where Walmart has a TV on sale for $88.
Oh wow, that's a good deal.
Not really, because I've seen the Walmart TVs that they put on sale and stuff like that. And they're not all that good.
Oh really?
It's like if you're lucky, you might get 6 months to a year worth of use out of it before it starts acting up.
Oh wow. Yeah, my mom got a TV on Black Friday like 2 years ago and it still works.
But was it a Walmart TV or was it from someplace else?
No, it was from Walmart.
I know, like last year, they had like Sony TVs on sale. They're pretty good, but like the other ones they have where it's not really a big name brand.
Oh really? Like what?
I forget which ones they have on sale right now or had on sale, but it wasn't like Zenith or RCA or Sony. It was like something that I've never heard of before.
That's weird.
Well, you think Walmart don't get the big brand name stuff in.
No? Yeah, the TV I have that my mom got like 2 years ago, it's a Samsung.
It's like they average, like, now, some Walmarts are probably different than other ones. Like the one that's close to me, I seen a thing one time where they were advertising name brand shoes and stuff like that. You go in, and they don't have no name brand shoes. It's all generic brand shoes.
Really? Like where?
At the Walmart close to where I am.
Oh, at the Walmart. Well, yeah, Walmart doesn't like really carry anything that's like name brand, I don't think.
But yeah, you'll see commercials and stuff on TV at times where they're advertising name brand stuff, but they don't have it.
That's weird.
Or it's only like select stores that don't have that kind of stuff.
Hmm. Are you getting anything for Christmas for yourself? Or like Black Friday, whatever?
I avoid the stores on Black Friday because it's like there's too many issues, there's too many people out, and they're out not for any particular reason, they're just out. And usually a lot of it's people that want to cause problems and everything.
Yeah, I heard it can get really crazy sometimes.
Like there's not really any around anymore. But I used to prefer going to Kmart than Walmart to go shopping.
Yeah. My mom usually like gives me some money so that I can get like my friends and my family gifts for Christmas.
So when's your birthday?
June 1st.
So about the time you'll be done school is when your birthday is.
I know. What's your birthday?
Coming up in about a month, or a little less than a month.
Oh, so like what, in December or November?
December 5th.
Oh. So it's pretty close.
That was the thing that always sucked growing up because with my birthday being 20 days before Christmas, it was like a lot of times my birthday was overlooked.
That stinks. Yeah, my birthday is like right in the middle of the year, so it's not close to Christmas.
But then again, my older sister had the same issue. Her birthday is April 21st, and a lot of times it's right there, right around Easter time.
Around Easter time?
Yeah.
So what do you plan on doing tomorrow?
Well, since I got to the store today and everything, once I get done work tomorrow, I'm just coming home and relaxing.
Well, that's good. Get some time to yourself.
I wish it was time with you. Get home from work and you'd be laying in bed watching TV and I cuddle up next to with you.
Yeah.
Kiss you all over. We could do whatever else you wanted to do.
So what are you doing now?
Flipping back and forth between wrestling and the football game.
What football game is it?
The Jets and the Patriots, and the Jets are winning.
I hate that the games go so late sometimes.
Well, at least it's better than it was years ago.
Really?
years ago, Monday night football games used to start about 9:15, and they ran up until close to 1 o'clock.
Oh, wow, that's really late.
That was back when ABC carried the Monday night football games, not ESPN.
Really?
And the way they got everything set up now, usually most times games are over by midnight unless they go into overtime.
Well, at least it's not too late now.
They're in the fourth quarter already, and it's not even 10:30 yet.
Yeah, it's getting pretty late for me, though.
I'll let you guys so you can go to sleep, baby.
Okay, I'll talk to you later, okay?
I love you.
You too. Good night.
Good night, baby. Dream about us and our family.
What'd you say?
I said, dream about us and our family.
Okay. Good night.
Good night.
What?
Oh. This means thank you in ASL. He said, dream about us and our family. That's what he said in the end. So the gifts that people send, they're basically like you buy them off of TikTok and then you can send them during people's lives. All of the coins that we receive during our lives we use towards donations. So all of that goes back into this. Thank you, Jess. Thank you, Allison. Yeah, family. Weird, right? Hey, Ashley. Yes, girl. Thank you, Spacey. Thank you, Allison. I'm sorry to hear that, Generation X. I hope you're okay now. Thank you, Van. Good night, Randall. The one that has a fiance is Snow Cone. I'm sitting here with Candy and watching. Good night, Matthew. I love how your voices sound different. Thank you, guys. Oh, Chanel, if you're tired, you can go to bed. Can you let me know the rules? I'm new to your live. All right, so basically, if you are not 18, we don't recommend watching the phone calls just because we're trying to keep kids away from this type of stuff. Don't be rude. Don't talk about politics. Thank you, Allie. If you ever hear something in a phone call that's like, their birthday or their name or where they live or anything like that, don't ever repeat it in the chat because then other people know now that you've, commented that. I don't know why people don't think about that. I mean, most of our rules are pretty common sense, but thank you. Yes, that one too, pre-Angel. I just really want the crock pot to take him out. Yes, Rainbow Warrior. Hi, Cyber. Thank you, Allie. The first phone call was about 20 minutes, and the second one was, I think, like 15. So he's called Crockpot because he cooks in a crock pot all the time. Thanks, Ashley. Thank you, Allie. Don't ask if she's making another call. Thank you, Allison. It's so hard now because people keep saying, "What's the petition about?" And I keep thinking it's patron because they kind of look similar, and I'm getting confused. So the petition is basically, we're starting the petition to get signatures. It's about changing the laws in New Jersey so that third-party people that do things like this are able, the predators that they catch are able to get charged, because most of the time, somebody has to become a victim before these people can be actually charged. So, we're trying to put a stop to that so that we can catch them before they actually offend and hurt a child. Yeah, so I do know that Stomach Bleed wants to talk. I'm not sure if I really want to do it on live because he's given out a lot of information and a lot of people will continue to keep saying that stuff in the chat, which is not really that great. Thank you, Kayla. Thank you, guys. We'll promise to be good. I just wish there was a way that you could remove people's comments from TikTok, but you can't. Oh, that's terrible, Generation X. Yeah, that's a good idea. Maybe we can do it that way. Should I go to YouTube? To be honest with you guys, if you guys are willing to go to YouTube, maybe I'll do it on there because the comments can be taken down on there. So if somebody does say it, it can be removed. Yeah, I know that you can't see the old messages, but even if somebody in here, like, let's just say they say it, and then like 2 minutes later they say, "Oh, well, isn't his name blocked?" Like, like it's just, I don't know, it's tricky. All right, guys, listen, this is what I want you to do. Everybody that's willing to go to YouTube now. Thank you, Allison, and we'll see how many people are left when whatever after this. So our YouTube is Real Exposures. You do have to, I'm pretty sure, almost positive you have to subscribe to our channel in order to watch our live. Somebody said there is a way that you can do it, but I don't know how it is. Thank you, Megs. Hello, TikTok guys. There's not, don't worry, YouTube mods. There's not too many people coming over from TikTok. I mean there is, but there isn't Thank you, Generation. Thank you guys. All right. So we're gonna make a phone call with Stomach Bleed. If you do want to listen to it, you're watching on your TV and you didn't subscribe. Okay. If it works that way, I don't really know how it works. So somebody told me that before that they weren't able to see it until they subscribe. So we're making a phone call to Stomach Bleed. Thank you, Spacey Love. And he does say some things that are like his name and stuff like that, and people will come on here, recognize his voice or see his name, and they will start saying things that he said, and we don't want that. So if you guys want to go over to YouTube, that's where I'm going to be doing the call at. Hey, Sapphire. Bigger question, why wouldn't someone want to subscribe? I don't know. Our YouTube channel's Real Exposures. So we're moving anybody that wants to hear the phone call over to YouTube because we can remove comments from there. Thank you, Erica. Jesus, now I can't keep up. Weird to see you from this angle. Yes, our YouTube is Real Exposures. I'm surprised our number really, like we got like 100 people over here, but it still says that we're at 263 and before it was like 315 maybe. It's weird. Yeah, guys, everybody from TikTok, I know it's harder because there's more people there, but YouTube is pretty good at answering questions, so you don't have to spam because I'm pretty sure we have more mods on here than we do on TikTok. You can watch on YouTube without logging in or subscribing. Okay. We deserve the ring light. I know I can't put my laptop on a ring light though. I'm waiting because everything with COVID, I'm trying to get Geek Squad to come out here to help me with my camera. They tried doing it over the phone, or over the computer, like they come onto your screen and they do everything for you, but they still couldn't figure it out. So I have to wait for somebody to come here to help. And I think they said like Wednesday I have to check or something like that, but yeah. Everybody head over to YouTube if you don't want to miss this call. Move the ring light behind it. Okay, I can try that, but I'm going to have to make it smaller. Okay, all right. Well, I'm getting off of here now. BLM fan wanted to start spamming his name, so it's Real Exposures. I literally hate people. Like that literally was a grown woman. That was a grown woman. I hope everybody goes and attacks that girl. Like what? Yeah, I blocked her, so yes. I hope she tries to come over here because she'll get shut down real fast. She said his name. She kept saying his name is, his name is, his name is over and over and over again. It's really weird because Snowcone just texted what happened, and you guys are all saying what happened. I blocked her, so she can't even get on here anymore. All right, guys. If you guys want to move over to YouTube, gonna sit on here for another 2 minutes maybe to get everybody moved over. Yes, literally BLM fan or whatever the hell her name was. She's a grown woman. Like, are you kidding me? Like, you're literally a child. So you have to go to Real Exposures on YouTube. Why does it matter about the name? Because if somebody goes and they find out who he is and they murder him and they say, oh, well, I found out his name from Real Exposures. Guess what? Jeff and I are going to jail now. So, yeah, that's why we care about stuff like that. Does anybody know why it's not letting them see the comments on YouTube? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right, guys, we're at 250 signatures right now. Mm-hmm. You've subscribed to YouTube and never seen comments? You can do that, Annie? Okay, I'll do that next time. Oh, you have to log in to comment. That's why. Oh, you can only see comments if you're on a laptop or TV, not a phone. You can see it on your iPad, you can see it on your phone. Okay. Oh my God, whoa. All right, guys, I'm gonna give us another couple minutes, and then we're gonna get off of here and go over to YouTube. All right, guys, I will see you over on YouTube. I think this is the most people I've ever seen on YouTube. This is giving me anxiety. It's so fast. Okay, so the petition is basically to try to change the laws in New Jersey so that a third party like us can find these people and have them charged. So basically, most of the time there has to be a victim in order for there to be charges pressed, and we want to change that. We want it so that we can find them first and then get them charged before they actually hurt a child and that child becomes a victim. We want to avoid children becoming the victim in order to charge somebody. Thank you, Tessa. Good night. I hope you have a good night. It's because of this light that I have on. Oh wait, no, it's not. It's the other light. All right, guys. We might have a phone call with Snow Cone too, but I'm just gonna remain on YouTube for the rest of it. For the rest of this live. Remember, calls are 18 plus. Welcome, TikTok family. Thank you. Why is it not letting me touch the screen? Thank you, Pandora. If you guys can't read the petition website, you can always go to our flow page in our bio on TikTok, and you can just click it from there, and it'll take you right there. There goes Peepaw. Can I see your you-know-what? Thank you. Thank you, guys. Yes, a heating pad and Midol. That's what I use too. No coffee. I don't know if you smoke, but don't smoke. That stuff's bad for it too. Thank you, Paranormal. Thank you, Cookie Monster. If you guys missed the petition, you can always go through our flow page. It is in there at the bottom. You can just click it and it will take you right there. Please don't forget to share it around and get as many people as you can to sign it. We appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. Is anybody else on here going to YouTube, or are you just going to get off for the night? Because there's still 100 people on here, so I just didn't know if you're waiting for us to get off, or I know some of the mods are, but. A heart shape. A heart shape with your hands. Thank you, Steven. All right, guys. I will talk to you guys later. If you're not coming over to YouTube, if you are, YouTube's Real Exposures. We're doing a phone call over there, so if you do want to see it, you can. We're doing it over there because people are buttholes over here and they like to blurt out people's names of the people that we're talking to. So on YouTube it can be removed, but on TikTok it can't. So we're going to switch over to there. Thank you, Gray Eyes. Again, it's Real Exposures. Thank you, Renee. All right, guys. I will talk to you later if you're not coming over. Have a good night. Oh no. Oh no, I just messed everything up. I'm sorry, guys. If you sent coins tonight, I missed it. I freaking clicked off of it. That's usually when I get the coins thing, and I just clicked off of it by accident. So I'm not going to be able to write that on there tonight. Unless there's a way you can go back and see it. All right, guys. So this is how we're going to have to do it here. Okay. So, mhm. Is there a way you can turn this? Oh! Okay, guys, is that better? Hey, guys, thank you everybody for coming over. We are about to make this call. So is the ring light good, guys? Because I tried, it's like over the laptop now. Thank you guys. I appreciate you guys for subscribing. We're trying to get to 10K on YouTube so we can do some other cool stuff over here. To be honest with you, I might be able to set it up like this all the time and then just do TikTok because it has like a mount for the phone. All right, guys, here we go. Yeah, guys, like up the video too. All right, guys. Well, you all know it's stomach bleed. I doubt that there's gonna be many people that are new coming in, but if there is, we'll see. Whatever. He's 29. He thinks that I am 14. I'm 21. Well, it doesn't really matter over here because we can't really get banned over here, but here we go.
Hi, baby.
Hey,
Yeah.
just getting ready to fall asleep soon. I got a shower, have my snack and stuff. Now I'm laying down. What are you up to? Hello?
Hi, baby.
Hey, what are you doing?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Just laying here.
How are you feeling now?
Kind of yucky.
You said kind of yucky.
Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
I was still sick.
Has it gotten any better?
No.
No.
Sick and weak.
Oh, that's not good. So you said you have to do it like every 3 months, you said?
Yep.
That stinks.
That's alright.
So what, have you just been relaxing all day?
Yeah. Dad said I was asleep all afternoon.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. My legs now, all my muscles hurt.
Oh, that's not good.
And
Did you eat yet?
I can't eat.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's not good.
Mm,
What are you falling asleep?
I'm trying not to.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay, baby.
I feel bad now.
Don't feel bad. I've been sleeping off and on all day, honey.
Oh,
Mm. Mm. So how was your day?
it was alright. I had school. Mm, you know, that wasn't too great, but
Mm.
so did you do anything today besides sleep?
I had to go to the doctor and get that medicine.
That was it?
Yeah, I went to work. So I went to my appointment.
Hmm.
Mm. Mm. Other than that, really didn't do too much.
Hmm.
What are you gonna do tomorrow?
School, and then I might hang out with my friend. I'm not sure yet.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, I hope that she can hang out, but I'm not sure yet.
Mm.
What do you plan on doing tomorrow?
Hopefully I'm feeling better tomorrow.
Yeah, I hope you feel better too.
Mm. 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 Mm.
What'd you say?
I yawned. Mm.
You really tired?
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna try to get some rest, brother, so I don't let him fall asleep on you, okay?
What'd you say?
I said I'm gonna try to get some rest so I don't let him fall asleep on you, okay?
Okay.
Alright, yeah, see you. I'll talk to you tomorrow, okay?
Alright, good night.
Good night, baby girl.
All that for that. All that for that. Somebody said what happened on TikTok, so I was trying to go on there to make sure that that girl didn't like comment that on our videos and stuff, but yeah, I found her account, so it's good. I just blocked her. Yeah, so we might talk to Snowcone too. He's talking right now. She just kept saying his name over and over again on there. No, you don't need to be from New Jersey to sign the petition. Yeah, I know. I hope she doesn't keep making new accounts like that other girl too. I mean, this girl only has 12 followers, so and she doesn't have any videos. Um, so She knew because on one of the calls he did say his name. So thank you, Cookie Monster. I just don't understand why people are like that. Like, you're literally irrelevant and you can go somewhere. So, thanks. Oh, what do you know? Our followers on TikTok went down again. Good old TikTok. Saved your ears. This is why we can't have nice things. Yeah, so he said that he had blood cancer and then he had to take a chemo shot every 3 months. That's what he said. Lisa, just message again. Sometimes unless you message today, sometimes, like, I'm not trying to be rude, guys, but there's a lot of people that message us with requests and stuff like that, and I try to get to the people that need help with things first, not just, somebody saying, oh, I think this guy is, or I messaged this person and I was pretending to be a kid. Like, those messages, I'm sorry, but, like, they're just not as important as people that actually need help. So I try to get to those first. This is weird for me. I've never watched YouTube live. Well, welcome, guys. See, guys, even with almost 400 people, our chats aren't even crazy like that. So that shows that, we can have more people on here and it not be super crazy. Never heard of a chemo shot. Yeah, he's a hypochondriac, right, guys? Doesn't Alyssa look cute from this angle? Thanks, guys. Good night, 5HIN. I'm liking YouTube better than TikTok. Lisa, you can actually report that because most of the time when you are a registered offender, I don't know if you want to do that, but I personally would. So you can reach out to the cops or your local law enforcement, whoever is in charge of that, even Megan's Law in that state, and you can report that he's living with children. And I know it's messed up, but CPS will probably get involved and the kids might get taken away unless he leaves. So I would totally do that. That's very scary. A lot of registered sex offenders, they don't ever register where they live. Like, that was the case with Terrence. Terrence never registered where he lived, and I don't even have an address for him, so it's not like I could give them one. I don't know. Thank you, Allison. I'm gonna miss coins. I'm just out here trying to become a regular. Took a shot every 3 months. He has like every illness that there is possible. So he very well could be telling the truth, but I doubt it because he literally says he gets hurt every single day of his life. So proud of you, speaking for all of us. We all are. You are such an amazing person. I appreciate all you do. Sorry you have to put up with them. Thank you, Judy. Yeah, and all you guys that are new to YouTube with the super chats, you can even so basically the purpose of them on YouTube, like for YouTube saying it's their purpose, are highlighted comments. So like if you have something that you want answered, super chat is like something you can do so that like it's highlighted to us, because it shows up like that for you guys too. There are ones that you can send with like different types of stickers. They have like stickers on there that you can use also. But that's just a way for us to like read your comment better. That's one thing I do like about YouTube, because like versus TikTok, there's not really a way to highlight a comment. It's just that's why a lot of people comment the same thing over and over again. He's registered as homeless and the people he's living with are helping him and denying him living there, so they can't do anything, they said, and I feel helpless. I worry about the girls. they're denying that he's living there. Well, if I were you, what I would do is I would just like kind of stalk them and see when he's there. And because regardless if he lives there or doesn't live there, he's not allowed to be around children, period. That's how most of the time it is when you're a registered offender. So I would just like kind of like stalk them and then call the cops when he's there because that's scary. Amy. Thank you, Judy. Thank you, Erica. Thank you, Jessica. You guys didn't write comments, right? Because I don't see them, but I don't think you did. What does it mean if you have a wrench next to your name? So it's a moderator. Yes, guys, if you ever have any other questions that you need answered, you can also reach out to Lexi. No, I wasn't stalking him. I just drove by. Can you explain Megan's Law? Okay, so you know what? I'm just going to look this up for you so I can give you the correct definition. Okay, a law requiring authorities to notify communities of the whereabouts of convicted sex offenders. It was first enacted by New Jersey in 1995. So basically, Megan's Law, you have to, when you become a registered offender, you have to register to Megan's Law. You have to tell them where you work. You have to tell them where you live. You have to tell them what you do. They have to, like I said, most of the time, registered sex offenders are not allowed to be around children whatsoever. So if they are caught doing that, that is violating their parole or violating, their probation, because you get put on probation for it also. Most of the time they will get probation or parole, and then they will have to register for 10 years. Now, there are people that do have to register for the rest of their lives. Most of the time that's people that rape people or sexually molest children, stuff like that. Now, that you can get put on the sex registry list for peeing outside, like near a park or something. That can also happen too. So like if you were to do something like that, that's when you probably get put on a lower, that's where you have to register. But sometimes they do let them off and they make them so they don't have to register their whole life. So it's always different, but the YouTube side of this, I watch you on TikTok every night. It's okay, guys. We're welcoming you all. I just drove by multiple times a day. Good night, Sonny. His energy sucks just like his life. No, Stomach Bleed does not live on the West Coast. He's 18, and even though he's charged as an adult, he was let off. No, he doesn't have to register. What? That's what I don't even get me started. I just hate the way that the laws work. My dad used to show me this list and he was on it. Oh my God. That's terrible. So sometimes if the sex offender does have children and the offenses were not on the children, it depends the extent of it. There are some times where they say that they can see their kids, but it has to be supervised. So there has to be somebody else there at all times. There is sometimes where they're not allowed to see their children. They are legally not allowed to be around children for 5 years, for 10 years, whatever it is. So then after that period, then you can, I know that there are some cases where it's like if they try to fight it and like they've been doing good or whatever. I know a lot of the times that when predators get caught, they're also not allowed on the internet. So, like, for example, that guy Terrence we were talking to, I don't know for a fact that that's true, but I can tell you that he has no social media that's popular. A lot of the people that we talk to do have Facebook, they have Instagram, they have stuff like that. So, Terrence did not have anything. I could not find any accounts for him besides like those other weird ones that nobody knows the name of, like stuff like that is where, or that's where I found him originally. He found me, whatever you want to say. So I think that he's not legally allowed to be on the internet. How do they stop them? So, I mean, if they catch them on the internet, then there you go. But like I said, they can also see like let's say he said, "Oh, I'm registered and I live at whatever a random address." They can see if there's anything pinging to their location. So that's why I think he never registered, because he still does use the internet and stuff like that. Not saying that he's not allowed to, but sometimes that they do make that mandatory that they're not allowed to. Alyssa, just a heads up, TikTok shadow bans for promoting other platforms. If you notice you have that, could be why. Um, mm, yeah, but a lot of other people are like, oh, if you want to see the rest of this video, go to YouTube, and then they got like 1 million likes. So is that true? No, Blake, he does not live in Idaho. I cannot give out the state that he lives in, for safety reasons. He's given out too much information, so I don't really want to ever say anything about him like that. Instead of paying for gas, what? And they wouldn't arrest him because I didn't have. I know, it's ridiculous. I hate that. I know the laws really, really suck. Who do you need us? Might be the patron. It could be. It's possible. Then maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should just be like, the rest of this video is going to be ugh. You can find the rest of this video on P instead. Maybe that will. Just to call back if he actually shows up. Wow. That's a threat now. Something like that happened in New Jersey, like you would be charged with that. I mean, not saying it doesn't happen, but that's like a bomb threat, basically. Like, oh, for a second, I thought I read that wrong and I thought it said snow cone. And I'm like, what? Okay, so he said he's going to call in a few minutes. That's crazy, Ashley. Yeah, I don't understand what the issue is. Like I said, I think it's because all the higher up people are what we do, what we do this for. Write patron on the board behind you in big letters. Oh, guys, give me 1 second. Oh, turn the heat on. Nobody really knows why shadow bans happen. Yeah, I literally reached out to TikTok and they were like, "Yeah, it's normal. It's normal for creators to have fluctuations." No, not like that. Not going from having millions of views on your videos to literally having like 15K. I'm sorry, that doesn't happen. And how is it that all of the likes that we get on our videos are only our followers? There's maybe like 2 or 3 people that aren't our followers that like them. So they lying. Yeah, Jessica, it just stinks because I know there's a lot of people that only go on TikTok and and stuff like that. I mean, I hope one day we could just move to YouTube. That would be great, but a lot of people come from TikTok. And also like even our lives used to go to like 3K, like 3.3K is the highest we have ever had and like the max now is like 600. No, thank you XENO. You found his Facebook? So he does have one? I could not find his Facebook unless he just recently made one or something. We can always I can always try and figure out how to set mods on YouTube because I know that there are a few that don't come. So I can try and figure that out. And I definitely like the YouTube side better. It's more relaxed. You don't seem stressed. Yeah, honestly, TikTok stresses me out because there's so many trolls on there and like kids and stuff like that. Most of the people that come from YouTube are adults and like don't spam and be crazy and stuff like that. We do have some nights where there's like a bunch of little kids on here and they're just like, oh, they just say like stupid words over and over again. So yes, we still are talking to Motormouth. It's weird though. He doesn't really text at night anymore. He like texts during the day and then stops answering. I don't know. Yeah, I know, Chelsea. I don't understand that either. Like, what is your outcome? Like, why would you try to expose these people so that they know first? Like, are you one? Good night, a paranormal. Hope you have a good night. Yeah, the guy that I showed you guys, Terrence, yes, he's a registered sex offender. That's why we posted him like that, because he is a registered sex offender and we're trying to bring light to that. Thank you, Ashley. I've been thinking about doing that with other people. I'm just scared that we're gonna have a bad outcome with exposing more people like that. Because most of the time people only expose them if they actually meet because technically even with like law enforcement decoys, if they never meet, sometimes they don't even get charges, so it's like kind of scary to do that. Thank you, Erica. Love to all the mods and Miss Lissa. I've always used YouTube. TikTok always seemed like an app for kids. I have no interest in that. Mm-hmm. We're 100% charged. And I'm like, oh, me? Where's Jeff's videos? I haven't seen any. What do you mean? Yeah, so YouTube actually gives you a higher percentage at TikTok. TikTok only gives you 50%, where versus YouTube gives you 70. I don't know why TikTok's like that. I think that's really messed up, but no, thank you, Sapphire. Oh, so Jeff hasn't made any calls yet. They haven't requested any calls. So I'm pretty sure he's only talking to like 2 or 3 people now. Um, do you get all from Patreon? So to be honest with you, I haven't actually like gone in and seen it, but I did it in a way. So basically the way that we have it set up, we have it so that our patrons get a merch item every 3 months that they have consecutively subscribed to our patron. So if you subscribe for 3 months straight, you will get a merch item. So the way that patron works is they take 11% of what you make. If you don't have the merch on there, they take less than that, but we wanted to include the merch in it. So we did it that way. Yeah, Alexis. Yeah, I know. Isn't it crazy to think? Oh yeah, guys. So I got a bunch of stuff that I'm gonna still do a live with me making a like Christmas ornament, but I was thinking for merch for me to start off with, I'm gonna start with making like Christmas ornaments that say like real exposures on them, and like if you guys can think of anything else to put on there. I have not put vinyl on the Christmas balls yet, but I'm scared because they're ball shaped. So I feel like it might be a little hard to do it. But I also bought like paint markers too, so that I can like draw on them too, like see how that comes out. Um but yeah, so they're gonna be like I'm gonna try to make like a bunch of different ones. I got like a bunch of different stuff to try and make them with, see how they come out. And then also I did buy iron on iron on vinyl or whatever you want to call it. I'm really scared to use it because everybody keeps saying like you should get a press, and then I also see like I go on there and like they say that the Cricut press is actually really good for it too, because they literally tell you how to like do it for how long and for what heat and what pressure and stuff like that. So like I think that might be a good idea. But they said that apparently like if you're trying to mass produce, because I don't really know how much I don't really know how many merch items people are gonna order. So like I heard that getting an actual press is better for mass production versus the Cricut one. So like I don't know. Get a heat press. I like my actual heat press over the Cricut one, but those over an iron. I know I say ornaments, it's ornaments, but like I never pronounce it like that. Clamshell printers are like 115 on Amazon. Cricut heat press is expensive. Yeah, I went to Walmart today, and the one that is like a miniature shape is like 180, and then like the real big one's like 210. So that is kind of expensive. The Cricut was expensive, the freaking vinyl is expensive, and then I gotta buy the shirts too. So like, but I'm just really scared that I'm gonna mess them up. Like, I don't know. I just feel like I'm not gonna be good at it, but I know that if I try hard that I can. And yeah, I've seen a lot of heat presses on Amazon too, that I was looking at them the other day. I just don't know which one to get because some of them, majority of them, obviously I know everything's going to have bad reviews, but there's some people that are like, yeah, I use this for mass production and it broke after 2 months, like, you know, stuff like that. Yes, the mirror for the shirts. I actually watched a really long video yesterday of how to do it. Where would I store all this stuff? Probably in my house somewhere. Like, my one daughter, she is young, so she doesn't really need her closet right now. Most of her stuff is just in drawers, so I probably use that closet space. Also, my attic in my house is pretty big, so like I've been thinking about like finishing it up there and putting like drywall and stuff, so that I can do stuff up there too. Yeah, no, guys, don't get me wrong. I like TikTok. It's just when the trolls start coming, and that's when I get angry. Um, yeah, I still love talking to you guys on there too, though. I'm a Hobby Lobby nice girl myself. Always big sales, good coupons online, also Amazon. Yeah, I saw like this. It was like called like a 5-in-1 press on Amazon, and I think it was one of the most high rated presses. But I'm just scared that I'm gonna get it and it's gonna break, and I'm gonna be really mad. Yes, Ellie, that would be awesome. Thank you guys. I appreciate that. Yeah, I want to start with like one design first that I can get good with. I do have like I told you guys before I bought a lot of shirts, like a lot. Because I was gonna tie dye them and stuff and I never did it, but I did this a while ago. They were like on clearance at Walmart. So I bought a bunch of t-shirts, but I can just practice on them first. Yeah, Alyssa, it does get frustrating sometimes. Yeah, I'm gonna get my shirts through Jiffy T. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take everybody's like order for the week. Like let's just say like we'll start it on Tuesday, and then by Sunday, all of the orders that I get, I'm gonna order them for how many shirts there are. I'll probably order a couple extra just in case like I make a mistake or something. And then once we get them, apparently they ship pretty fast. So once we get them that day, I'll make all of them, and then I'll go to the post office and ship them out. I'm gonna have to get poly mailers too. Um, No, you're gonna be able to buy merch. The merch on Patreon is just for people for Patreon, so it's just like something extra. But we're gonna make a merch store too. I don't really know how we're gonna do that. I do have a website, but I'm still trying to figure out how to work it. Something happened with it that they had to fix, and it's gonna take probably till tomorrow to be able to get back onto it. I know people were saying to use Etsy, but I heard Etsy takes a really big portion of your profit. So, if you guys want to get a patron, I don't know if you guys have the flow page link. One of the moderators has a flow page link, but you can also go on TikTok and you can find it in there. Thank you, Lauren. All right. Well, I guess if Snowcone doesn't answer soon, then I'm just gonna go to bed. Well, I'm not really going to bed, but I'm gonna tell him that. Do not use Etsy. Okay. I just don't know how to do it. Like, should I use like Venmo or like Cash App like that and do it that way and then like give you guys the tracking number once I ship it? Like, I don't know how to do it. Cause like if we get a lot, but I really don't think we're gonna get a lot. But if we did, we could do PayPal too. Good night, Kayla. You know what to do, Lexi? All right. I'll talk to you about it later. Yep, Venmo, Cash App, or PayPal. Yeah, you think that's a good idea? I prefer Venmo and Cash App over PayPal because the way that we have PayPal set up, they take a portion of it because of the account that we have it set up under. But like, if that's all you can do, and then also I have to figure out like for people that are out of the country, um, how do I ship to them? Like, I mean, obviously I know how to ship to them, but That's okay, Allison. If you guys are out of the country, you can totally use PayPal. That's perfectly fine. Thank you, Sapphire. Yeah, like I was saying, if you guys are out of the country, go ahead, use PayPal. Like that's perfectly fine. I'm not saying you can't use PayPal. I'm just saying I would prefer the other ones because of the way that they run it. Stupid. But you can send invoice and tracking number. You really? Oh, thank you, Sapphire Blue. Yeah, so I was just wondering because like is it gonna be like $25 to send a t-shirt to Canada or Australia or something like that? Like what's their shipping? Oh yeah, and then also I didn't even think about it. Like you have to do like because like I like $20 here might be $15 in another country. Like I don't know how the money thing works that way. Use pirate shipping for making shipping labels. I used to use PayPal for shipping labels like a while ago when I used to sell stuff online, but their prices for PayPal have like skyrocketed. Like I could send something like this eraser, okay? I would send something like that and it would cost me I'm sorry, like before, like it would cost me like maybe $3, sometimes like 260. Now it costs you like 450, like $5. It would be like 18 euros. I don't know about international shipping, but shipping is normal. For Shopify. Thank you, Lexi. I use pirate shipping for my tie-dye shirts and it's like $3. That's not bad. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get poly mailers. Those I like poly mailers. You know what I do? I still do sell some stuff online, but I haven't put a lot of stuff up recently. Oh, that's crazy, Annie. But yeah, like every time that I would ever get something in the mail, I would always save the poly mailers and like repurpose them instead of just throwing them out and wasting them because I'm like a big recycling junkie. Like I love recycling and my area doesn't recycle five plastic, which pisses me off because a lot of things are five plastic. But yeah, I freaking reuse them. So, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna get professional ones for this stuff, but shipping costs just went up again, and I'm pretty sure it's going to go up again before the holidays. Great. Yeah, I reuse poly mailers because it's like a shame. Like, I don't want them to go in the trash. I don't undersell your products factory in the time and haste. Sorry, guys. I don't think Snow Cone's gonna wind up calling. He's being weird. He didn't answer. I was texting another pedo back. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna call, but he might. Yes, Cody, I do, especially. Some people literally don't care about it. I've seen people just throw things out the window, like people that I know, and they will do it nonchalantly. Like they'll be like what, like trying to be nonchalant about it so that I don't notice. Thank you guys for signing the petition tonight. That means the world. They make recycled cardboard mailers. Highly recommend. Where do you get those from? Yeah, some of them do have kids. Most of them are older, but there are a few that have younger kids. That taught me not to litter again. That's something I would do with my kids when they got older. USPS has them. And then also another thing I want to ask you guys because all right, so when I know this sounds super weird, but like I've always liked it. So like you know how like back in the day they would wrap packages in like brown paper and they would put like a little cute bow on it. Can you still do that? I was just wondering. I seen a movie and it had it in there the other day. Because I always thought they were so cute, but they're like old fashioned. Thank you, Alyssa. And then also for the ornaments when I make them, right? I need a box, right? That's like this big, but like how do you find boxes like that? Yes, you can. I will hand you that on all of them when I move there. Yeah, because I was thinking like that would be cute too to like wrap them up like and make them look like old fashioned, but like, cute. Because I don't want to send them in a poly mailer, like, because then it might get ruined because you know how UPS is. They're like, try Amazon or Uline for shipping needs. Okay. The strings wouldn't work too well. Yeah, I didn't mean like the strings as to actually hold them together because I doubt they'll work. And I would put it in like a box also, but just like put that on the outside. Goes by weight. Good night, Sapphire Blue. Have a good night. Yeah, I'm about to go to bed too. Well, get off and go make some ornaments. XPS? Do you mean UPS? Or is it really called XPS? Ship for discounted rates? You should use Shop Pay. Are you talking about me? Typically, what time do you wake up in the morning? It's called XPS? Okay, I will look into that. Do you ever sleep? No. Alright, good night, Pandora. Good night, Alyssa. A box in a box is Amazon's thing. Snow Cone said, Mom's flipping out on me and I have no reason why, so not happening. Hobby Lobby. Alright, good night, guys. Everybody's going to bed. I'm gonna go to bed too. Well, I keep saying go to bed, but you know what I mean. Ah, Mom. Right. Hope you guys have a good night. Talk to you tomorrow.